Hi everyone, so I'm back with another flip through, and this is of my last bit of 2021. So 2021 was my experimental year in regards to how I wanted to sort of document my life. I didn't know if I wanted to do it in scrapbook style, like smash booky sort of style, or project life sort of style, and I didn't know what sort of album I wanted to use. So basically I did 3 albums, all sort of different. But this was the one that I tried to do almost like Project Life style, you know, with the sleeves and stuff. So I actually really enjoyed it. And as you can tell from my current videos, is I am doing Project Life, and I probably will end up doing Project Life for as many years as I possibly can, because I really, really enjoy it. And I like the way that I can document numerous bits in the week, but obviously you can make, you know, you can get all different styles of sleeves to accommodate the week. And if you want to do a larger piece, you can do, and that sort of jazz. So this was what inspired it, basically. This is like the UK version, because we don't get anything to do with Project Life here, which is really annoying. We have to order it from, you know, suppliers that obviously ship it from America, so we don't have like an equivalent to Project Life here. But this is as good as I could get cheaply to see if I wanted to do it. So basically this is just like a ring binder, just a normal one you can pick up from any sort of stationery shop. And this is all end of August to December, and it's not chunky whatsoever. That's because obviously it's like sleeve style rather than a page per photo sort of thing. So it did make it a lot easier to store, because as I said, I've got 3 albums now for 2021. I didn't really want that for per year. I ideally want 1. At a stretch 2, so I'm just seeing how my Project Life comes along this year. So apologies if I keep coughing or I keep sort of taking breaks. It's, don't know what it is. It's not a cold or anything. I think it might be allergies, and it's turned into like a sinus infection, which is not great, but here we are. So let's go, because this is quite a big album actually, and I'll probably talk way too much, more than my voice can even take. But yeah, so let's go. So I did do a few pages with like full 9x12, is that's what you call it, A4 sort of style, because I had a load of photos and I was still sort of experimenting. So I won't go through 100% of all the stuff that I've done on one page, because we'll be here for too long, but I'll give you an overview of what I sort of did. So this is the end of August. So the 21st of August, we went to go see Ricky Gervais, and it was our first sort of like concert, you know, arena sort of thing since the pandemic, and this had been rescheduled twice since, so we actually finally got to go in August. So these are some pictures of the actual stadium. This is me and Joe there. This is our meal that we had beforehand, and apologies for swearing down here, but this is just a tweet that Ricky Gervais put out. I'm so sorry, God. Me trying to film a video when I'm not very well. So, and then I just used some Paige Evans sort of cut aparts and some nice sort of washi tape to go in the background a bit. This is when I went to go see Mamma Mia. It was like an outside musical thing with my friends. Again, at the end of August, so there's a picture of all 4 of us, and then a picture of the stage. So you all brought like your camper chairs and stuff, so it was really cool, but it was really cold. For August, we don't get nice evenings here. Very rare that it's cold, it's warm enough to sit out in like a t-shirt, but it was lovely. I used like the Simple Stories collection for that one, and then I started to use pocket pages. So these are from eBay or Amazon, one of the two. I think it might be Amazon actually. They're not 3x4, they're just smaller, but they fit my Canon selfie pictures perfectly. But I love this because this would have normally taken up probably about 2 or 3 pages, so it just means that I can condense it into 1 page. So we had Bilbo for the evening, so I like to document him when he comes over, because obviously he's getting older and he's such a lovely dog. He's very photogenic and he takes the funniest photos. So yeah, so the top row is basically all about this game that I bought, and me and Joe played it. It was really, really fun. It was on sale, and I just thought it was nice to have like a board game to have. And then I used some pictures of Bilbo along here. So this is him and his squirrel, and he literally just puts it in your lap and waits. And then this was Bilbo on the bed as well as Moose and stuff. So yeah, it was cute. And then obviously this is just a little sort of filler page, and then I took him for a walk. So I really enjoyed doing it, because obviously I said this is over a couple of days, so it's just nice that you can condense it. And then this is when me and Joe went to my friend's birthday party at a house. It's like a house party. So it's just a picture of me and her, and then me and Jo, her birthday cake, her getting her birthday cake, and then like the morning after, because we were a little bit hungover, and Ellie was definitely hungover. So it's just a funny photo that she sent me the next day. So yeah, some little bits and pieces. I make up a lot of these myself, the filler cards, because I have so much stuff that I'm just trying to get rid of it, basically. Not rid of it in a negative way, but trying to get through it. But then you did use some Amy Tangerine stickers as well. So this is just a layout of Moose and Bilbo on the bed with Jo. We're both on the bed, and Bilbo is absolutely massive, but he insists on sitting with us, and it was just a cute little photo of them both. And then we went to Liverpool the night after my friend's birthday. We went to Liverpool for a night because from the pandemic we had a night booked to go to a concert, but that concert got cancelled. So we decided we couldn't change the hotel, we couldn't cancel it. So instead we had to move it. Anyway, so we went to Liverpool for the night, and I did do a full page in my, or 4 full pages in my England scrapbook, which will be coming soon. But yeah, I just wanted like a snippet just to, you know, keep along with the whole what I did in my life. I didn't want to miss things out. So then these are some bits and pieces of the week. So again, I took Bilbo for a walk, we had him for the day, and then this is my baby Mango. This sort of a picture we got sent, a little update of her. We were picking her up a little bit later on in the week, so it was just nice to get little updates. I went to see Ashley and my friend house, and Jo was sending me pictures of the fire that was just happening down in our village, which was crazy. So there's some pictures of that. And then I was in the office a few days, and we got free cupcakes, which was amazing, and then free ice cream. So yeah, it was cool. I don't know why we got them. I think it was just it was like back to the office day sort of thing from the pandemic and stuff. So they gave us free cupcakes, and then ice cream was just because they just I think it was advertisement for customers, but for staff it was free, so that's cool. So then this is when I went down south. So I went down to go to my auntie and uncle's birthday party. This is middle of September. This is Moose inside my suitcase. He absolutely loves being inside the suitcase. Every time I get it out, he stays and sits in the lid bit. And then these are just some photos of me and my parents. So it's mum and dad, my mum and my dad there. And I've actually got these in like proper 6x4 photos, actually sort of framed in my house as well, because they're my favourite photos. I haven't got many photos of my parents, so. Then this is a little cat, Betty, and then this was the birthday cakes of my auntie and uncle. I didn't get any photos of my auntie and uncle. Probably should have, but I didn't. And then we picked up Mango, so my little baby Mango. So she was so cute when we got her. So these are just some pictures of her in a little carry case. This is when we brought her home, and Moose was smelling it before, obviously, we opened the case. So he was just sniffing the case completely. And we let her out a little bit, and this is such a cute little photo of them both, just sniffing each other. She was only 2 months old here, and she was so dinky. We bought her a new bed, so she sat in there. She's just, you can't even see her, like she's just so tiny in there. And there's some more pictures of her. So she had these really big feet. It's just a picture of me kissing her. Like, I just couldn't get enough of her. She was so, so cute. And I love these pictures of Jo and her, the way she's looking up at Jo, and this little one when she's tucked into his arm. And then this one when she's like laying in the back of my arms. Oh, she's so cute. I mean, she still is very, very cute, but she was even cuter then. And then these are some pictures of them both. This is how dinky she was. So like, this is Moose, and then my little baby there. So she's like sat down and they were looking at each other, so I thought that was cute. And they definitely they love each other now. But obviously when I first got her, Moose was not sure, but apparently it's because he thinks that there is a mother cat nearby, so he's obviously trying to keep his distance. But now like he mothers her, he absolutely loves her. So cute. These are just some random bits that I did. So basically my friend at work said that she had sent her boyfriend's name to Mars on the next sort of mission, if that's what it's called. They take your name up, and I just think it was really cool to send your name to Mars. So it's not going up until July 2026, but I sent both me and my boyfriend's name up to Mars, so I just thought that was quite a cute little thing. And then my parents actually came up to see us, and we were sort of going to Whitby for Joe's birthday. It's not his actual birthday, he's born on Christmas Day, but we celebrate it in September. But we went to Whitby, so I thought I'd do a little page for that. So it's a picture of us at the arches at Whitby. You can see Whitby Abbey in the background. just a bottle of wine that he got given from his sister, and then some of his birthday cards there. And these are more pictures of the cats. So this is them sort of causing trouble. Mango was sat on the bed and Moose was sort of waiting for her to come and play. This is Mango just waiting and Moose was like upside down in the curtain. And then this is them two playing on Joe's lap as well. So yeah, they're really, really cute. And then these are just some little bits. So we were trying to get Ed Sheeran tickets. Our friends, we really wanted to go. We logged on at 9:15 and we were too late. Literally all the tickets were sold. We were like 60,000 in the queue, so it was just impossible. But then Karina actually later messaged me and she managed to get tickets for the next dates that came out. So this is just the poster for the tour. So we are going in June, so that's exciting. And then this is why we're going into the office. So they've redone our office. I'm not sure why, because we're actually moving offices. But they've redone our office. So this is just like a rainy day going into on the train. And then they have these really weird little cubicle things. They're basically supposed to be soundproof. They look like little showers, but they've got like a desk and a chair in there, and you can sit inside there and have a one-to-one meeting on your laptop. And then they have these really cool sort of booth things. So yeah, so very weird furniture to be having when we're supposed to be moving. But there you go. And then this is when I started reading. So I decided I wanted to read a book a month because I really used to love reading, and then I stopped. I'm not sure why, I just stopped reading. Got into scrapbooking and all that sort of stuff, but I just enjoy it. It's better than sitting on your phone. But we're watching Girls Next Door, and I decided to read Holly Madison's autobiography. So this is some pictures again of the cats, literally the whole cats. So that's Mango moving across our bed and Moose sort of laying there. This is Mango in between Joe's legs, her watching TV, her in my washing, her in these like hiding under the duvet, and then her sort of sleeping. So she's just so cute, and I loved using all these like cat themed stickers. And then Joe's dad was going away, so we got a picture of us all. So Joe's sister, her boyfriend, and Joe's dad. So we went to Nando's in October. And then I went to my friend's baby shower, and obviously she's had her baby now. And this is baby Charles. So she sent us a really nice card to say thank you for the gifts that I got her for her baby shower. So that's really cute. And then this is coming up to October. So not October, this is coming up to our holiday. So again, little bits. So Joe had his little assessment that he had to do in order to pass, in order to have his 2 weeks annual leave. If he didn't, he would have to stay on and finish the tests and stuff. But luckily he passed it, so we're all good. We watched Squid Game, which we was obsessed with. This is Joe painting my nails before we went on holiday. This is my new camera that I got, which I'm obsessed with. It's such a good camera. It's a G7X Mark II, and it's just so good. And then this is when my Instagram got like just deleted. They just deleted it, and it took me ages to figure out how to get it back. It wasn't even my personal one, which I probably wouldn't have been bothered about. It's my scrapbooking one, which, you know, is my little heart at the moment. So I was really upset, but I managed to get it back. It took ages, but they emailed me back eventually and it came back. And this is the next book I was reading. This is just some bits and pieces of when we went to Cyprus. So this is just by the pool and stuff. I obviously don't go into massive detail because I do a full album on it. But then this is another book that I was reading that week. And Joe's mum, when she came to look after Moose. And then this is some pictures of when we got back. So they're reunited. So Mango went to go stay with my friend, and Joe's sister came to look after Moose. And this is when I first took her to the vets. She obviously didn't know what was going to come to her, bless her. And then this was after the vets, bless her. My friend Anastasia came round and she brought some birthday cake and we played with the cats. And then Moose brought in a massive rat. And he was showing it to Mango, and poor Mango didn't have any idea what to do with it. And then this was her wanting to go outside. Like, this is me standing outside and a little paws up against the window because she's desperate to go outside, but she hadn't had her vaccinations at this point. So this is coming up to like Halloween sort of time. So I was buying like sweets and stuff. I made this wreath by myself I bought this sort of stuff from Hobbycraft and I made it myself, which I was really happy with. Bought some pumpkins to go sit outside. Our little friend Joe's friend's baby we met. We went for a drink at a pub, just to watch some football and to get out of the house. This was Mango sleeping on me whilst I was working. And then this is Mango walking on my laptop when I'm working as well. And then some more pictures of the cats. Literally, I take so many pictures of the cats, but these were them sleeping next to each other and, you know, little large. I just thought it was really cute. This is where we had a car crash. So we were coming home one evening and we were just driving along and someone just pulled out on us. And we were just devastated because this car was like, we researched for ages, and this is the first car we've actually bought, like, not outright, it's not, it's secondhand, but we, you know, we've always bought secondhand cars. We've never bought a very expensive car. So this is the first time we actually spent some money on a car. And then I was just getting used to driving it. It was really nice. But yeah, someone pulled out on us, and I was in the passenger seat, so I took the brunt of the hit, but I was fine. I actually still have a little bit of nerve damage, which is a bit, not worrying, but it will eventually go. But yes, that's when we had the car accident. And then the next day, because I did have nerve damage, I had pain shooting down my arms and things, I ended up going to A&E just for them to check it over, just to make sure I wasn't like leaving myself short by not getting it checked over. I just had nerve damage. Basically, it said it should eventually go, but these two fingers still don't feel like part of my hand. I can feel them fine, but they just feel a bit, they just don't feel like they're there all the time, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I just checked it out, but I should be fine. And then these are the kiddies sleeping together, and then I had some tickets from our Ian Sterling visit. We went to go watch Ian Sterling, a comedian, and it was really good. This is just the picture of the show. Couldn't think what I was going to say then. Picture of the show there, and then obviously just the ticket there. And then this is the hire car we got given because we didn't have a car. We needed a car to go to work and stuff. Well, Joe did. They allowed us to hire a car for free. So we had this weird car for a while before we found a new one. We went to the cinema to go see No Time to Die, which was good. And then my friend from work, she bought us a little gift thing just to say, obviously, make sure we was all right from the car accident, which was nice of her. And then me and Joe went for Sunday. We went on like a date day on Sunday. We went for a roast dinner at the Botanist, which is this is the business card for that. This is just Leeds. It had like the Christmas tree up and thing, which is nice. And then we came home. It was really raining, so we came home and had a hot chocolate in my favourite sloth mug that Joe bought me. On the same day as this, we went to Junkyard Golf, which is like a really crazy themed golf course inside. So we did that, and it was like Halloween themed, so that worked really nice with the bits and pieces that I wanted to use. That's just me playing golf. And then this is coming into the end of October, going into November. So this is Mango. She's now, well, then she decided that she wanted to climb up with the curtains all the time. So this is her hanging on to the curtains. This is when I went down south and they had the big poppy at King's Cross Station, obviously because it's Remembrance Day. This is Betty sitting in front of the little fire things that we have down south. And this is her there. She's so cute. And I was really happy to use this little black cat. And then yeah, just some bits and pieces. And then on the 6th of November, basically when Battle Bonfire, they do a big bonfire in my town. They let off a big banger, and it's so loud. They let it off at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it just made me laugh because they put a Facebook status saying "Bang, good morning Battle," and it said that felt good. Bonfire is back because obviously I haven't done it for 2 years since the pandemic, so they finally got to do it. And it wakes everyone up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's so loud. And then this is Battle Bonfire, so just some pictures of the BBBs, that's the Battle Bonfire Boys, the people that organise it, and they do a big sort of parade down the street with like fire and, you know, really cool costumes and drums and stuff, so it's really fun. And then this is my hometown of Battle. This is Battle Abbey, which is, if anyone knows, the home place of the 1066 Battle, which is obviously quite a big historic event here in the UK. So I'm from there. But it looks really cool because it's got like the effigy that they burn. It's got Guy Fawkes, and I love the shadow in the background. You can see like the outside of his hats and stuff. So that's that. And then whilst I was down south, Joe was going for afternoon tea in Edinburgh with his mum. They booked that for Mother's Day like 2 years ago, but again, because of the pandemic, they couldn't go, so it got extended and extended. So I thought I'd put that in. And then I wanted this picture because none of us were there, neither Joe or I was there, but this is Joe's family, basically Joe's mum, his aunties and his grandma, so I thought that was just nice to put in there. And then this is, sorry Matt, move, just going through the cat flap. This is me and my grandma, and I just thought it was a nice photo, so I printed that off and put it in there, because it's just very often you get photos with my grandma, because obviously I'm not down south all the time. And then this was the fireworks of the bonfire, so we just sort of wait outside our front door actually down south, because you can see the fireworks from there, and we just got some really cool photos of the fireworks. And then I came home and it was all very autumny, so I got, you know, was able to get some nice photos. So I had this hot chocolate, which was Black Forest flavour, which was nice. I do try to taste all the new hot chocolates in the autumn. And then this is just a cool photo of all the leaves on the floor. We went to the cinema again. Can't think what we watched. Oh, Spencer. We went to go watch Spencer, and we got like one of those ice slushies. Then me and my friends went to Thor's Teepee. That's Mango. Thor's Teepee, which again you can get like hot mulled wine and stuff, so we went there. And then this is Mango in the bath with me, trying to get in, and then this is me just having cuddles with Mango. And then it was Joe's mum's birthday, so we went out for a meal because Lucy and Steve were going on holiday, so it was the only time we were going to see them, so we went for a meal at this nice pub. And then Joe drove his first train, because he obviously became a train driver. He drove his first train, like public train. So he got a picture outside of it, and yeah, so proud to see him actually driving. And since then, I've actually been on his train, and he's driven me home from London, which is really cool. I'm so proud of him. I'm like his #1 fan. But yeah, so that's really exciting. And then these are just some bits and pieces. So Joe and I went for pizza at this restaurant in Leeds. We went down to Wonderland, which I've done obviously a much larger bulk of scrapbooking in my England scrapbook. We had Bilbo whilst Joe's sister was in Jamaica, and this is a really cute picture of Mango on his bed, and he's like, what are you doing? And then this is all 3 of them, so that's Moose and Mango and Bilbo there, and then this is Mango and Bilbo mucking around. So this was the only sort of snow that we had this year. This is when I went up to Edinburgh with my friends. Again, there was a little, I did a scrapbook section on that in my Scotland album, but then this is the only snow that we sort of had at the end of the year. So I just got some photos and little Mango in the snow. And then this is a picture of just me and Mango. Mango literally sleeps on me, like any time she can, she'll try and sleep with me. So I take all these pictures because Joe predominantly works nights at the moment, so I take all these photos of us and I send them to him in the evening, so he's got something to look at before he starts train driving. And then this is when I went for dinner with my friends from work, so it's just all of us, and then one of them's got a baby, so she brought a little baby along, which was cute. So yeah, that was at Piano and Picture in York. And then there's some more pictures of us having Bilbo, so we took Bilbo for a walk. This one here, you can hardly see it, but you can see little Mango in the back there. Just made me laugh. You can see her in the camera. Lucy and Steve got engaged, so that is Joe's sister. So Joe's sister will hopefully be getting married at some point, which would be really exciting. Moose brought in another rat. Luckily they're always dead. I don't know what I'd do if this rat was alive. I don't know what I'd do. And then this is Mango looking over a little ledge up to our bedroom, which was cute. So this is coming into like Christmassy sort of times. This is when Omicron COVID variant came out and sort of ruined everything. Everyone was just getting back to normal, and then this came out, which was annoying. So this is just the statistics that we obviously used to get on like the news every day. It's just saying it had risen massively. I put the Christmas tree up. We had a lovely little rainbow, the cats again. And then we weren't going to go because I was going on holiday. Supposed to go, but we went to the Christmas party, and this was the only picture that we got of the Christmas party. It wasn't even my picture. My friend took a picture of that. But yeah, so that was the Christmas party. So we were supposed to go to Gambia for the week, but we didn't because of Omicron. they like made the travel restrictions harder, so we just scratched that idea. Luckily we could refund and we could get changes and all that sort of stuff, so we didn't lose anything. But instead we went to a lodge, like a spa lodge in the UK, near Lincoln. So again, this is just some pictures of Mango up my curtains, and then we went to this lodge. So this is just a picture of me and Joe. Again, I've done a big section of this in my scrapbook, England scrapbook. But this is Lincoln Cathedral, so you will eventually see it. I'll do a flip through once I finish that album. And then these are just some pictures of the animals whilst we're away. So Joe's sister looked after Mango again, so this is them watching I'm a Celebrity. This is them playing on the balcony, and then this is Joe's dad with Mango on her lap, in his lap. So I got my nails done for the first sort of time, just for Christmas. We went to a Britain's biggest model railway because it was just in town and we just thought we might as well go. This was little Mango going to the vets again. I went for a spa break with my friends. This is just a cute picture of Joe's mum and Bilbo, and then this is Joe's sister's boyfriend with Mango on. Did I say Bilbo? I did say Bilbo, didn't I? And this is Mango. So then I went down south. We all went down south. Me and Joe went down south for my family Christmas, because we do a Christmas up here and a Christmas down there, alternate years, because obviously, you know, to make it fair. So we went down beforehand for Christmas this year. So this was this cool stuff my dad had that he could make the flames in the fire go blue, so I thought that was cool. Joe and my sister made some cookies. We went for a walk around the old town. This is little Kelsey, my family dog. She's very old now. And this is Betty, like obsessed with the bath bubbles. So it's just more pictures. So Betty, she's obsessed with waiting by the fridge. She sits on the little table next to the fridge and waits for my mum to get the cream out. She absolutely loves cream. And then this is really cute food strip picture. This is my grandma and my sister. We're doing a quiz, and Kelsey, the dog, was just sat in between them. She absolutely loves my grandma. She was just happily sat there. I gave Kelsey her little toy just because she loves opening presents. And again, Lucy, Joe's sister, had the cat, so she took Mango in, and obviously this is just pictures of her and Bilbo. Like this is Bilbo's bed, and Mango is tiny in it, and he's obviously letting her sleep in his bed. And then we went for a drive around and saw like the Christmas lights, which was fun. And then we took some pictures of all of us at Christmas. Not the very great lighting, but obviously it's the photo that counts. And then there's pictures of us sort of girls as such, so my mum, my sister, my grandma and me. And then we went to Harlow Car, which is like a garden centre, but they had these really cool lights. So we took some pictures. We got some Betty's hot chocolate, and yeah, took some pictures along there. Again, that's coming in my England scrapbook as well. And then this was Christmas Day. This is all the photos I got on Christmas Day. So a picture of me and Joe, and then like the spread of Christmas Day on the table. And then some more pictures of the cats. And then that's coming up to it. So this is like coming up to New Year's. So that's a picture of Mango. She's sitting up on top of my curtains there, and she's there, like she's obsessed with sitting on top of the curtains. Luckily, since she's been going outside, she's not so obsessed. But this was her watching Ice Age with me. Joe tested positive just before New Year's. Well, he got it from Christmas Day. All Joe's family came down with COVID after Christmas Day. I didn't know. I never got it. I don't know how I've managed to dodge it, but I've not had it yet. So yeah, so Joe tested positive. This is Joe not feeling very well. This is Moose looking like a little sausage laying down. And then this is when I got my interview application for the job that I'm now doing. I've been doing the job for a year, but it was only temporary. But I went for the permanent role and I got it. That's what I'm doing now. So that was just like a little snippet from the email. And then this is me and Moose on New Year's Eve, because we couldn't do anything else because Joe was already having COVID and stuff, and I didn't know what I was doing because obviously I technically hadn't tested positive, but I was living with someone that had it. So yeah, we didn't do much on New Year's Eve. Hopefully we'll do something a bit more exciting this year. But due to obviously Joe's job as a train driver, he's not allowed to drink. So if he's working New Year's Day, he can't drink. So we don't normally do loads of stuff anyway. Anyway, so that is it. So that is 2021, the end of it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.